Welcome back, Cracked fans, to another edition of CR Live. I am your host, Alex Gruskin. We are live at the Topnotch Wildcard Series Indianapolis event, where 32 players are vying for a chance at a wildcard into February's Columbus Challenger. Joining me now for a nice interview after his 6-2, 6-0 win, I want to say?
6-4.
Oh, 6-4, 6-0.
Yeah, 6-4, sorry.
That'll play his 6-4, 6-0 win. It is Ohio State commit, former Cracked Interviews guest, and the number 5 seed in this weekend's tournament, Robert Cash. Robert, welcome on to CR Live.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yeah, you didn't get to see this dulcet face when we last interviewed. Is it what everything it lived up to? Is it
Even more?
Yeah, a little more eyebrow than you expected, probably. But I will ask you, an event like this, you see junior players, you see college players, you see some guys who are trying to make a go of it on the Futures Tour. Why does something like this appeal to you as you're preparing for your college experience?
Yeah, I think this is a great tournament for match play. Become a senior like I am, it's hard to find a lot of opportunities to play matches, and that's a big thing going into college tennis. Matches are completely different than practice, so getting the experience and being able to handle adversity on the court is just perfect. Event like this, you have a wide variety of experience, and you can play some great players, and I think it's a great opportunity to get some good matches in.
Absolutely, and I noticed you are not playing with J.J. Mercer in doubles. Yeah. You're playing with Felix Corwin this weekend. You excited to get that opportunity?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. He brings a lot to the table, and we'll see how it goes.
No, certainly. It's going to be fun. A lot of serves there. It's going to be some big serving. It's definitely going to be interesting. Again, looking at your season, you mentioned this match play and how hard it is to come by this outside of maybe the usual junior tournaments. Yeah. Looking at your off-season as you prepare, is that one of the biggest things you're focusing on, just match play, getting match tough so that when you get to Columbus, you're ready to go?
Yeah, I think definitely a big thing is getting a lot of matches in, and another big thing I want to focus on is my fitness. I know college is going to be really fitness grueling, and I know I'm going to have to improve upon that a lot. And definitely matches as well, because I think this is like my second singles match since Kalamazoo, so it's been a while, and it felt I have to work out a lot of kinks in the beginning, but
sure,
I'll get back rolling soon.
No, I can only imagine, and you mentioned that you haven't been playing a lot of singles. You did get a chance to play the Columbus Challenger, dip your toes into the Challenger circuit. What was that like? Because I can't imagine a lot of junior players get that experience.
Yeah, that was a ton of fun. I played with the other Ohio State recruit, Cannon Kingsley, and we had a terrific time. We played Tommy Paul and Peter Polanski, so those guys are obviously ranked super high, really good at tennis. I think, so we had a lot of chances. It was a ton of fun. I'm pretty sure it was 3-3, so we had our chances. It was a great experience to see what those guys are like and see what life is like that.
Now, don't lie to me. I know you're going to give me some grief over Michigan, Ohio State, but tell me you didn't commit to Ohio State just for that Columbus wild card.
No, I mean, Ohio State brings so many things to the table. It's just, in my eyes, the best school for me.
No, I mean, look, it sells itself in terms of the tennis program. They've been top 5, the past 10 years, ever since Coach Tucker.
He's awesome.
Who's also been on the Cracked Interviews podcast.
Yeah.
Check that out, listeners. Such an awesome program. Well, then, in general, you mentioned you haven't gotten the chance to play matches. What does the rest of your schedule look like up until Columbus? Do you have a tournament schedule mapped out, or is it kind of just feel and see as you go?
Kind of feel and see as I go. I'm going to try to play some of these Cracked Racquets Top-Notch series.
Good answer.
The other two that are close to my home. I think I'm going to play. I'm going to see. Hopefully, I can get maybe a wild card into the Columbus Challenger, but maybe like the Midwest Level 1 help me get into Kalamazoo. If I can win that, I believe. And then I might
closed, you mean?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, of course, we'll be in Indy. No, I mean, look, I'm not that good, but I did make a couple closed in my day. So I know the closed. You didn't have to say the level 1.
Yeah. And then maybe high school tennis.
But great answer.
Yeah, but that's about it until summer rolls around, so I'm not quite sure.
Sure. Well, then, one more fun one before I let you go. This is a UTR event, and I should say when I was younger, we didn't play events like that. It was all USTA. It was all kind of rankings based. They implemented the point system, and no one really got how that works. Now we have UTR, and I don't really understand how that works. But for you, this is a UTR event. What does that mean to you in terms of raising your UTR and just seeing how you stack up, or using that UTR in the context of how you stack up with others?
Yeah, it's definitely different. I think it's a great system since it's been implemented, been seedings. They've been starting to use UTR a lot more. But to be honest, I don't look at it a ton. I know it's a ranking system, and rankings fluctuate, so I don't look at it a ton. I don't worry a ton if my UTR goes low or UTR goes high. I just try to worry about how I'm playing on the court and how I feel with my game itself.
Sure, I'm going to sneak one more in. Why should Ohio State have gone to the playoffs over Oklahoma?
I mean, Dwayne Haskins. He definitely should have won the Heisman. I was mad that he was overlooked. Didn't get much love. It was all Kyler Murray and all Tua.
I mean,
but
they're pretty good.
I mean, they're very good. Don't get me wrong, but Dwayne is definitely the most valuable player. I mean, touchdowns. He had the most passing touchdowns. Guy had so many yards.
I mean, he lit us up. Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw it, and I agree. He's a hell of a player. I would probably say Tua, then Murray, then Haskins. But
if we can light up that number one defense in the country, I think we can do it against anyone.
That's true, but maybe we weren't number one. Maybe it said more about us than it did about you. But again, Robert, thank you so much for taking the time to come out and see her live, and we look forward to good luck the rest of this weekend.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.